Troubleshooting your in-speed pole mount anemometer. If your anemometer has been working fine and stops working, it's because of one of two things. Either the wind sensor has failed or the display has failed. Most likely it's the wind speed sensor. The way to troubleshoot that is to disconnect the display and connect the two bare ends of the wind speed sensor wires to an ohm meter. Check the resistance as the rotor turns. As the rotor turns, it should go open circuit, closed circuit, open circuit once per rotation. That's the reed switch opening and closing and opening. If that's happening, the wind sensor is fine. If it's either constantly open or constantly closed, the reed switch has failed and it needs to be replaced. If the wind sensor is fine, then check the display. The way to check the display is simple. Just take the two bare wires and bend them so that you can tap them together. So you tap them together at about once per second and it should produce a reading. That simulates the reed switch opening and closing as the anemometer head turns. As you can see, it can produce a reading. If you can produce a reading by tapping the wires together, the display is fine. And if it's still not producing a reading with the wind sensor attached, chances are it's the wind speed sensor that needs to be repaired.